Hey guys, it's Blue and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Guild Wars 2. We last left off in the Great Lodge. We just destroyed a giant facility. AKA we just did a dungeon. And now we are here in Great Lodge and we're going to go talk to Newt Whitebear. Well, Braum specifically, but both. The answer is both. Yes, I would like to continue my story.
I thought you should know. They were almost all. By the time I got to Kragstead, a dozen of my friends.
I see. May the spirits guide them to peace.
If we'd stood together. But no. It's every hunter for himself, right?
It's not that simple.
Yes, it is.
What are you going to do now?
You care? I'm gonna rebuild Kragstead with whoever's left of my friends.
The smart choice is to regroup and finish the fight later. Whatever you do, may the spirits keep you safe.
Wow, he is seriously stubborn.
He has bear's backbone and raven's wit.
Yes, he got those from his father. I just wish he didn't also have Wolf's heart.
Okay, couple bonus things here. I heard you went to Kragstead with Braum. I hope you had a good fight. I was worried for those homesteaders. Braum fights well? No doubt. I wish I could have fought beside him, but I couldn't leave Holbrack to fend for itself. I tried to convince Braum to stay too. He'll probably never forgive me. So it's true, Braum is your son. It's true. I was young and eager to prove myself. He's lived with his father all these years. Boy, that foolish man. We agreed it was the best thing for him, for Braum. If you put in the time, Braum will figure it out. And then
What? Figure what out?
I don't know. He just said that's all it said. I'm glad I ran into you, Commander. Everything you did, it means a lot. All for a stranger you didn't even know. You'll always find a warm welcome in Kragstead. Visit any time. Are you headed back to Kragstead? Not yet, but soon. I want to enjoy the victory bonfire with the remaining refugees. We deserve it. After that, I'll return home. I want to make sure Altilia is okay. I haven't seen her yet. Enjoy the celebrations and best of luck. Altilia is dead.
Yeah, no doubt.
There's no way.
Yeah, he definitely needs another reason to be rage angry all the time. Can't kill the tooth.
I don't know why it says you can.
You can fight it, you can't kill it. Where are we going?
Black Citadel.
Oh.
Why are we running?
I don't know.
I went to Hero's Waypoint. That might be the wrong waypoint. We'll find out, because Black Citadel is a maze.
Actually, Heroes is probably the closest one to the jail. If it's the same jail that they use for the story. Looks like it is. Of course, you're going the wrong way, but you know.
What? I was following the path that the arrows were giving me. Why? The game lies.
Okay.
The game has lied to me. And told me untruths. I like being the one in like leading the story just so I can see all the tech stuff.
Chose a new pet.
It chose me.
Well, it suits you. Train it well.
I will. I was wondering, Tribune, when...
When will you know if you're qualified to join my warband? When I'm damn good and ready, Gladium. And not before.
Yes, Tribune. Sorry, Tribune.
I didn't expect to see you. It's good to see a friendly face. Tribune Brimstone has me interrogating the prisoners. I owe you a big thanks for your help at the hatchery. Whitelock was impressed. Have you gotten them to talk? A little. Been spending more time keeping them from killing each other. Both blame the other for their defeat. Any camaraderie the Molten Alliance had is gone. You're welcome to give it a shot, though. What are you up to now? I have a long overdue date with a hot meal and a long relaxing bath. As soon as this interrogation is done, there's a hot spring in the mountains with my name on it. So you decide to adopt that little devourer. More like he adopted me. It's a cat. Maybe we were meant for each other. As soon as I can, I'll take him back to the hatchery so we can train together. How's the warband bid doing? Or going? So far so good, though I've only just begun. I think they were impressed by how we handled the hatchery, but that was just a preliminary test. There will be more, and it will be brutal. Call on me if you need help. Absolutely, thanks for offering. I'm going to need all the luck and help I can get. I'm familiar with Tribune Brimstone's depth of imagination when it comes to testing. I'll be in touch. I look forward to it. Hello, prisoner. What, you got a problem with me? Just curious, what did you hope to accomplish? You could never understand because you and your people are destined to die in our fires. Your time is coming. You should prepare yourselves. What are you talking about? Nothing. Never mind, go fight your dragons. If you don't, they'll annihilate you. They'll annihilate you, too. I doubt it. We'll be here long after the dragons have swallowed you and yours. In your dreams.
Oh yeah, he didn't sound crazy at all.
It doesn't matter what you do to me. Redredge will not be ignored. Success was in our grasp. If only the Flame Legion weren't as thick as bedrock. Thick? What do you mean? Too thick to learn new tricks. We tried, but they're trapped in the past. All they know is fury. Give them anything sensitive to handle, like dredge machinery, and they crumble under the pressure. So why did you ally with them? Vova told us it was safe, that it was a good idea. But why the Flame Legion? They control lava, the beautiful lava that flows through our caves. We used it to power our hybrid machinery. Those weapons are gone now. Scorch me, I haven't seen this place so full since I can't remember. What's going to happen to them? They'll stay here until the Imperator is done interrogating them, then he'll judge and sentence them. Chances are they'll be sent to the Blood Citadel where they'll be properly punished. Have they explained why they did it? They felt more powerful in the Alliance than alone. They obviously want to take territory. Who knows how far they'll go. I'm glad we can rely on folks like you to stop them. What will happen to all their weapons? We're salvaging what we can. When the factory is destroyed, it takes the weapons caches with them. No Iron Legion soldier worth his salt could pass up the chance to study the molten arms, though. I see. And I also see this thingy. It was the Flame Legion. I warned them. I warned all of them that those good-for-nothing oculists. Easy to blame someone else for your misjudgments, isn't it? Misjudgments? Perhaps. We thought we could work on common ground, merge our technologies. We'd never have to worry about being conquered again. We believed them. Them? I've already said too much. If I were you, I'd direct my questions at the Char. They're far more guilty than we are. Shame on you. Shame on me. Shame on my leaders. They let themselves be seduced by power. We were fine until we got greedy. Evil trickster evil. I see you have nothing more to add. Alright. And then I got a mail, because it's not done. Your deeds have come to fruition, Dastardin. The Molten Alliance has crawled back into its holes for now, overcome by the efforts of adventurers like you. My only concern is what inspired their forces to ally. While I explore the possibilities, I'd like you to take this time to restore your strength and relish the victory celebration at the bonfires. Kaith. Oh, hi, Kaith. Victory bonfires are ablaze in Lion's Arch. Hold back in the Black Citadel. Visit the bonfires to enjoy their warmth. The Wolfborn have kindled a victory. The Adamant Guard have kindled a victory bonfire near the Plaza of Remembrance. The Lion Guard have kindled a victory bonfire on Farshore Woods Beach. Okay. Delete and delete. And we head out.
Pointing me towards Holbrook to start with.
Celebrate victory with your new friends. Yep, that's what it's pointing me towards. Peter's waypoint.
Yep. Hold up.
Bear waypoint.
It's moved.
Why did it do that? I hate when it does that.
It did that to me in DS of Plateau.
Holy cow. Lots of things. Commander, I'm glad you could make it. Sit, please. Grab an ale and we'll savor a moment of reprieve. I'm glad to see you in high spirits. High enough spirits. The loss of life at Kragstad. Well, at least we can celebrate our victory against the Molten Alliance. The visual's keeping an eye out for any more weapons facilities. Hopefully this is the end of it.
Good to see you.
Commander, good to see you. Figured I'd make my way to Holbrack after the interrogations. Take a minute to savor the quiet. Plus, Brahm is quite the singer when he's 3 glasses of ale deep. Hopefully the quiet lasts. I feel like Brahm is not doing a good job of that. Word is that the Born Alliance is scattered. The Visual and Wolfborn are casing up the stragglers, trying to gather any intel they can. The Citadel jail is going to need a new annex at this rate. I meant to ask in the mine about the explosives. Oh yeah, I'm not ready to talk about that. Not yet. I've got a weight on my shoulders, and sometimes it keeps me from opening up. It keeps me from living, but if I take it day by day, we can talk whenever you're ready. There's also this guy.
This is a bad time to be traveling.
Spirits be praised that it's finished, though I have to say it's still hard to celebrate when I know what heartbreak and hardship the refugees went through. Maybe now they can start over. What are they doing now? The consortium camp in South Sun Cove is calling to some people. Others, though, are talking about following some kid named Brahm back to rebuild his village. Kid's got a way about him. Inspiring. Interesting. Bye.
Make sure you click on the bonfire.
I will. It's not going to let me continue without clicking on it, so. This bonfire represents our victory over the Molten Alliance. A satisfying chorus of snaps and crackles fills the air, though there's something bittersweet about the smell. Warm
I
yourself.
deserve an award. Where one path ends, another begins.
Ooh, nice.
We have done it. That is Flame and Frost down.
Rox gave us a 20 slot bag.
Did he?
So you can replace one of your 15 slots with a 20 slot.
You have completed a Living World episode and have unlocked additional achievements. You may now replay this episode from the Journal tab. Replaying an episode allows you to visit instances in any order to complete achievements. Quiet celebration. I was crafting a new pouch for Frostbite Snack and had some extra letters, so I thought you might like one. 20 slot bag, let's go. Yes. Give me that. Congratulations on completing the episode. You have now unlocked additional story instance achievements and the ability to replay this episode from the Journal tab located in your hero panel. You can now revisit this story whenever you choose. While replaying an episode, you will notice that there are now purple star markers indicating the location of instances that contain achievements. You can visit these instances out of order and replay them as many times as you like. Huh. You will notice that there are now purple star markers. Interesting. So if you replay an episode and there's a purple star, that means there's stuff you can do in there still.
Yeah, I'm looking at the achievements right now. Like, if you look at them, you'll see that we only did like 3 out of 6 of the Molten Memorial and
Yeah.
2 out of 4 of the Alliance Breakers and that kind of thing.
Salutations, adventurer. Across Tyria, many have heard of the terror of the Molten Alliance that plagued the Northlands, and now a new opportunity has come to let you revisit their downfall firsthand. That's right, in the Consortium's proprietary Fractals of the Mists, you can relive pivotal moments in Tyria's history within mist-based simulacrum environments. A company with an asterisk. Accompany up-and-coming heroes into the subterranean layer of the Molten Alliance, rescue their prisoners, and escape their dastardly overseers. Okay, so that literally was just a straight-up dungeon.
It was a fractal.
Yeah, which is a straight-up dungeon. We just did a story mode of it. That would explain why it felt like a dungeon. Fabulous experiences and exciting prices await in the Fractals of the Mists. Try it today in Lion's Arch, your friends at the Consortium. Asterisk is, fractal recreations are not guaranteed to be precisely accurate to historic events. Terms and conditions apply. See attached adventurer agreement for details and liability waiver. You received this message as a party of interest in events that have been identified as appearing in fractal recreations. If you wish to unsubscribe from future consortium offers and opportunities, please submit a notarized letter of disinterest, Form 3CD, to our Lion's Arch offices for processing. Mysterious Asura Gate near Fort Mariner in Lion's Arch allows travelers to enter into a realm where history and technology violently collide. Fractals of the Mists. Cool. So that was
Chapter 1.
that was chapter 1.
Come hunting.
Alright, and then Sky Pirates is the second chapter.
Yes, it is.
And this one's going to be interesting because this one literally, this is what the patch was a couple days ago. So this is brand new. This is literally the latest content in the game. Are you ready for Sky Pirates?
Sure.
Is that like a hesitant sure, like there's something else you'd want to be doing, or?
What else would we do?
I don't know. But you
Are
sound, you were
there
like,
options?
I don't think there are, but you were like, sure. Like you sounded unsure.
I'm fine. Start it.
Okay. Dassadin, you may not know me, but I know you. I'm calling upon you because you're capable in the face of danger. If you consider yourself a force for good in this world, then I implore you to attend the Dragon Bash effigy ceremony in Lion's Arch. I've heard whispers about a threat to the ship's council, and, if left unchecked, to the city itself. I'd intervene myself, but circumstances prevent it. I'd wish you luck, but luck is what fools and idiots require to stay alive. You, I believe, are neither. I will surely contact you again. E. Alright, into Lion's Arch. Okay. Cornucopian Fields Waypoint and Gendarn Fields.
There's some reason why we can't just portal into Lion's Arch.
It looks like the storyline actually starts right outside of Lion's Arch.
I see.
So this one does actually force you. Oh yeah, you can see all the players here might be doing the story.
Probably.
Or just hanging out, I don't know. Maybe both. But yeah, this came out just a few days ago as of recording, so this is brand new content. It's literally the newest content in the game right now, so. Join the crowd in front of the ceremony stage. Oh, that would explain it, because it's taking us back to Old Lion's Arch. Because this is when it got all wrecked.
Crews and visitors too. Welcome to the first annual Dragon Bash. Is everyone having a good time? It's time to light the effigies and turn this Dragon Bash into a Dragon Burn. But first, let me introduce the other ship's council members who are joining us today. Please give a hearty hi-ho to the finest captain on the council, Captain Anne Reed. And when I say fine, I do mean fine. Next on the docket is the captain of the Sprocket, Captain Talk, one of the most impressive Asura ever to sail the seas.
If you like my sprocket, Magnus, you should see my new rocket.
last but not least, it's Captain Theo Ashford of the Ascalonian Ashfords. A more effective family of cutthroats never lived.
Ah, you're too kind, Magnus. I'll have to work extra hard to live up to your praise.
You'd better, you salty old dog. The ship's council will also like to welcome the cultural representatives joining us today. They're all secretly wondering if we brought them up here to sacrifice them. No, of course we didn't. Let's give our brave visitors a hand. They've brought memorials for their kin who were killed by dragons. All hands on deck. Toss your memorials on the fire. Let's light the horizon with this dastardly dragon. Begin the burning! That's right. Toss your memorials right on the effigy. Everybody, let's remember all those we've had taken from us. Nicely done, friends. Nicely done.
Why do I feel like this is a trap?
Light 'em up!
Something's gonna go wrong. Yep.
Light 'em! Great spirits!
Everyone stay calm. The Lion Guard are here. You there. Get to the counselors and protect them. You, get up to the stage and form a perimeter around the counselors. Lion Guard, go get that Doliak and bring it to the front. We have injured and we need to get the counselors to safety.
Who needs assistance?
See if you can help the Char cultural rep. He's injured and not moving.
I'll do what I can.
Stay alert, everyone. That may have just been the prelude. Oh, some are seriously injured. Where's that Doliak? You, and... mists. All of you. Go with that Doliak. Make sure the injured counselors get to the fort.
Still can't get up onto the stage. Defender quiet. Okay. We have our orders.
Ooh.
It's all still. Safe and calm.
It's probably Scarlet's guards. Scarlet's men or something. Wow, that was a really poorly placed AoE. Yay! It's like World War I. Make 2 feet. Oops.
Back me up.
There's a patrol over here on our flank. Okay, well, I'll push center and right.
I deserve an award.
Where's the cart?
Right here.
Well, I see the Dolyak. I don't see the cart.
I see the cart.
Well, I don't.
Sounds like a you problem.
It does sound like a me problem. Oh, look at this cute little fountain. Oh, now I see the cart.
This was no accident. I'm opening an official investigation into what just happened here. Thanks for your help. I think it's fair to say you saved a few lives today. Go enjoy what's left of Dragon Bash. There's nothing more to do here. I'll check in on the injured.
One of the counselors was seriously wounded in that strange discharge of energy and may die. That raises this to a whole new level of bad. What are you going to do? Immediately initiate an investigation. I'm heading back to the crime scene now. Thanks for your help. Glad to help.
Okay.
What is this? There we go. Got a letter. Dassadin, the situation has worsened. One of the Lion's Arch counselors, Theo Ashford, has succumbed to his wounds. The Lion Guard is keeping the news quiet while the festival continues.
You're not listening to me.
What?
That did not count for me.
Are you serious?
Yes. It's like I wasn't even in there.
That should have counted.
Yeah, well, it didn't. So go ahead and finish your letter that I don't have.
Let's... Hold on. And we are back. So we have fixed it for Mom so that she's at the same spot. And we've also determined that if it breaks again, we're just going to keep going because if we look at the Hero Journal, Hero tab, Season 2 actually does require Season 1, but then you can do Heart of Thorns. And then you can do Season 3. And then Path of Fire. Season 4 actually requires something beforehand. Iceblood Saga is good to go. End of Dragons is good to go. But even Season 4 and Season 2, I can just unlock those for 200. I don't even... If I had 200 gems, I don't even have to do the stuff beforehand.
Speaking of gems, how many gems do you have?
Probably like 0 or 200. I think I have 200. Let's see.
Check, please.
How do I check? There it is.
Okay.
800.
Yes, because you bought them the other day, remember?
Right, okay.
Because you were going to expand your bank.
Oh, right, and then I forgot to do that.
Yes.
Anyway, the dead end. Head to dead end bar in Divinity's Reach.
It tells me to go there too.
Yep. Cormier Waypoint seems to be one of the closest ones.
I don't know. I went to Duena.
They're about in the same cell.
So come and dance along.
I think yours was slightly closer than mine just because mine was way up at top. Something. Oh,
Could have been just another dreary night in the same old smoky bar, or that siren song lulling drunks and lonely hearts deeper into their sorrows. It could have been. But then, he walked in. Logan Thackeray. The man with all the answers. Well, some of the answers. Some of the time.
Marjorie Delacroix?
If it suits you.
It suits me just fine. I want to hire you. There's been a murder. Lion's Arch Counselor Theo Ashford is dead. And I want to know who's responsible.
Sounds like a job for the Lion Guard. What's got you peeved?
Between you and me, Ashford's an old friend of the family. I want to make sure they find his killer.
I see. And you don't trust the Lion Guard.
Let's just say I'm hedging my bets. The pay's good. You in?
How can I say no to Captain Lowe?
No names. I was never here.
Maybe not, but your money is. I'm in.
Lady Casimir, what are you doing in a place like this?
uh-oh.
Good to see you.
Excuse me, Jory. What did Logan Thackeray want?
Justice, I guess. And he paid in advance.
Where are you going this time?
Lion's Arch. Come along if you like. I could use your special talents. Besides, Dragon Bash is in full swing.
Thank you. That's so kind. I believe I shall.
Alright. You're showing an unnatural and unhealthy interest in my business. Is there something I can do for you? Showing an unnatural and unhealthy. Okay. Something I can do for you. E sent me to help. Is that so? I shouldn't be surprised. This isn't the first time he's provided what I needed before I even knew I needed it. Name's Dassadin. Marjorie Delacroix. Looks like we're going to Lion's Arch, Dassadin. You got any outstanding warrants there? Not that I'm aware of. You? Not yet. Tell you what, introduce yourself to my friend over there, the blonde. I have to go pack my anti-pirate spray. I'll meet you in LA. Look for me at the scene of the crime. You bet.
Okay, her name is Marjorie.
Marjorie. Okay.
Marjorie Delacroix.
Alright.
How pleasant to see you.
Hello. You're here to assist with the investigation into the murder in Lion's Arch? That's right. Name's Dassadin, my lady. Pleased to meet you. By all means, call me Casimir. However did you know to come here? E sent me. Ah, the mysterious Mr. E. I see. Well, your assistance will be more than welcome, I'm sure. I'll see you in Lion's Arch. Oh, you have things. What do you have? Greetings, stranger. Welcome to Dead End. Don't mind the smell. Just had a regular stop by. Got in a fight with his wife. Couldn't hold his liquor. Place is clean, I promise you. What is this place? Only the finest and most secret dining establishment in Kryta. We've never had a customer leave unhappy, and we never will. Come back any time. That's a bold claim. See you around.
Gonna be a quiet one.
Okay, I got a pop-up to continue that time.
Okay, so it was just a one quest. Hey, Commander, what you overheard in the bar, your secret is safe with me. Thanks. I know I shouldn't get involved. The Lion Guard are handling it, but I can't just stand around and do nothing. Counselor Ashford was a friend. He had a family. We'll figure out who did this. Hang in there, Logan. Okay. And we have to go back to the Gandarian Field spot.
Really? Gandarian Fields again?
The exact same spot it was before. I think it's doing that because it's old Lion's Arch.
I was just gonna say the same thing.
Yep. I think it's doing it because it's not new Lion's Arch yet. And obviously this is being released after, you know, they replaced Lion's Arch, so. The scene of the crime.
Actually, they replaced Lion's Arch because Scarlet destroyed it.
Yeah.
So we
And
haven't
see-
gotten to the point where Scarlet has destroyed it yet.
I know. But I'm saying gameplay-wise, they replaced Lion's Arch in the video game. And that's why the developers of the game keep making you go to Gandarian Fields to enter. I'm not talking about the lore. I'm talking about the game design.
However, if you
So my mom always said. But I'm not here for witty
in our story, our original level, 1 to 80 story, like chapter 10,
Mm-hmm.
when we meet Kaith in Lion's Arch, we enter a portal that's in New Lion's Arch.
That's because they introduced that stuff before they replaced Lion's Arch.
Let me tell you about my Tassie box. I bought it off a snotty.
Because when Good Wars 2 first shipped with the personal story, it had the original Lion's Arch here and not the new one.
May I demonstrate?
Okay, right, but what I'm saying is that the portal to visit Kaith in Old Lion's Arch is in New Lion's Arch. So there's no reason why they can't put these portals in New Lion's Arch as well.
What does that glow mean?
It means the dead Char recently came in contact with the arcane residue. Not while his life was passing before his eyes.
No kidding.
Not even if you ask nicely.
Well, no, I was saying the same thing. Basically, the portals to visit him, to go to Old Lion's Arch during the personal story, those were made before they replaced Lion's Arch, but these are after they replaced it. My instincts haven't failed me yet. Bringing the Tassie boxes was exactly the right thing to do. Will you help me? What do you need me to do? Take one of the Tassie boxes and test people. I've already tested you, so you've been cleared. I'll take a Tassie box. Just point and click. The box is designed to reveal auras, and I've programmed it to highlight residual energy. It's crudely programmed at the moment, but I can fine-tune the settings as we learn more. Got it, thanks.
I don't get a box.
I'd point that thing at a suspect if I were you. Just teasing. Get that thing away from me unless you want it thrown into the harbor. I'll go away now. Have you come to ask questions, or have you come to gawk at a survivor? Disgusting, show respect for the dead and wounded. Goodbye. We're done here. I need to return home to the Togato by nightfall. We will be soon. I have all my papers, my identity card, the Arcane Council proclamation, and a contribution manifest. Anything you wish to inquire about, ask, please. I'm innocent. Who are you? Izori, honors graduate of the College of Dynamics from rather soon. Chosen by the Arcane Council to be the Azoran component of the Dragon Bash presentation and ritual. What did he see? Oh, that terrible sight. As the other representatives put their items into the effigy, I noticed a strange reaction taking place inside it. Strange how? There was a certain arcane chromatic discharge, as if a cascading escalation were taking place. Certainly not supposed to happen. That's enough for now. Are you in charge here? I've been telling the Lion Guard I had nothing to do with what happened. All this hassle should have never left Ebonhawk. Who are you? For the millionth time, I am Farley Rawlin, appointed by both Commander Samuelson and Queen Jenna to be the human cultural ambassador for Dragon Bash. What did he see? Before the blast, I noticed the Char was acting fidgety. Then I noticed some of the other representatives also looked nervous. Which ones? The Ogre, that Quaggan, the Silvari, and the Skrit. I thought it was stage fright or something. Thanks.
Those were the only ones who put stuff into the effigy. The Ogre, the Skrit, the Silvari.
What are they? I can't seem to question them.
That's because they're not here.
Questions, questions, questions. Too many questions. Proper hunters would have caught their prey by now. Who are you? Kira Timberhone, descendant of Genna Roodsplitter and non-cultural representative for Dragon Bash. What did he see at the effigy event? There were too many people moving around, too many noises, too many distractions. Thanks.
Yeah, nice hunter there. Why is she glowy?
Kidding. Don't fret. You'll come to no harm unless you had a hand in what happened. She's glowing. All right.
I just said that.
Are you accusing me?
Wait. Could she have gotten it from the dead Char that glowed? She attempted to revive him.
The detective would know that too, if she paid better attention to her crime scene.
Oh, disappointment. Well, you're one lucky little pirate, you are. Consider yourself exonerated.
I think it was the Char.
Excuse the interruption, Investigator Keel, but I have news. 5 of the cultural representatives failed to report in. We better track them down. Ms. Delacroix.
Would that be the ogre and the scrit and the
for everything.
and the yeah, okay.
We know that the Char representative was probably involved, but I wonder if he had accomplices. It doesn't seem like a one-assassin job. Agreed, we're still missing 5 of the cultural representatives who were here at the time. They ran off before we could stop them. How can I help? I can ask around, Inspector. I'll contact our mutual friend here if I hear anything. I'll be waiting. Sounds good. Until then, get some rest. Take care. Good thing Inspector Keel remembered that she'd sent me to help the Char. That could have had a very different ending. You had a near miss. I'm sorry I wasn't able to save him. I am. Now they won't let me leave. They think I did it. You mentioned you have medical experience. I do. I'm my Tren. Not my first time trying to save someone from an injury like that. Not the first time I failed, either. It never gets any easier. Hang in there, Mai. It just says leave the area. Have you gotten a pop-up?
I did get a pop-up.
Hey!
Does seem to be working now.
Okay, so it was just that one quest is bugged.
So far.
Dassadin. The Lion Guard have leads on 3 of the 5 missing suspects. I'd love to get lost in this mystery, but I'm needed in Lion's Arch. We only just met, but I need someone who can travel to interrogate the suspects, and you've proven critical in this investigation. Casimir is wrapped up with paperwork back at the bar. Do what you can to convince the suspects to return to Lion's Arch, and take good notes if they say anything interesting. Here's the intel we've got on their locations. We've discovered footprints from the ogre suspect, Voik, leaving the crime scene in Lion's Arch. Follow them. Reports indicate that Moralu, the Krogan suspect, is in Blood-Tide Coast in the Sorrowful Sound. Find him. The Skrit suspect, Kasparik, was sighted in Gandharan fields near our Moulton Estates. I'll continue the investigation into the whereabouts of our last 2 suspects. Be wary, trust your instincts, and stay alive. Marjorie.
Well, let's start with the one in Gandharan Fields.
Suspects located Gandharan.
Since we're here anyway.
I also never finished reading that other email. Let me read that. Alright. Dassadin, the situation has worsened. One of the Lion's Arch counselors, Theo Ashford, has succumbed to his wounds. The Lion Guard is keeping the news quiet while the festival continues, but they're overwhelmed trying to maintain security in the city. At this very moment, a killer walks free, and this cannot be allowed. Go to Divinity's Reach to the Eastern Commons. There in a back alley bar called the Dead End, you'll find one of the best investigative minds in Tyria, Marjorie Delacroix. She will need your help to find those behind the counselor's death. Tell her E sent you. Work with her, sift through the clues, and solve the crime. I will surely contact you again, E. Okay, so that's how we found out that it was over there. Alright. Mooten. Track down the Skrit Kasparik in Gandharan Fields. Did you already find it?
No, I'm just talking to people.
Oh. Do they actually give you clues or no?
Well, they didn't. They were not very helpful. But there's a star.
Ah. Found him. It's him.
Hey, you smell something?
You aren't shiny. You smell like sea. Good smell though. Shiny man gave me shiny for a big party. Said they gave other squid a long vacation. That was nice. I need you to return to Lion's Arch for questioning. Lion's Arch? No. No! Big noise, screaming, very scary. Didn't know what to do. Felt guilty for running. We'll stay out here. Stay safe. Yes, safe here. You'll be fine. You're innocent, right? What? Yes. Innocent as innocent. Okay, back to Lion's Arch. Okay. Good, I'll meet you there. Alright. Blood Tide Coast. First side visual waypoint.
Okay. Now watch it move once we get there.
Aha! His sorrowful waypoint.
Of course.
It's somewhere around here. So we're looking for a Quaggan, a star. Oh, the puzzle's right there.
I don't think he's going to be inside the puzzle area.
Found him.
Of course you did, because I'm way the hell over here.
Actually, you were in the right. It was in your direction, so. Please don't hurt Quaggan or Quaggan's tadpoles. Quaggan just did what Quaggan was told. They threatened Quaggan's nursery. Quaggan had to carry the offering to the effigy. Who is they, and what did they do to your offering? Quaggan didn't recognize them, and it was dark. They did something to Quaggan's offering. It was fast. Quaggan didn't think. Fool, at least the tadpoles are safe. The little ones. If we let evil rule us, we all lose. You're right. Quaggan is wrong. Okay, Quaggan will come to Lion's Arch to testify. Good, I'll meet you there. Track down the Ogre Voik in Lion's Arch. So, back to Gate Hub Plaza, and it's going to move. Because of course it will.
Yep. Probably gonna lead us to, like, Warhorse Pass or something.
Diverse ledges.
Oh, interesting.
Diverse ledges waypoint. Track down the Ogre. I don't see any sign of him. Let me know if he's down there. Oh, yep, he's down there. He is...
Is he in the cave?
He's in the cave.
Of course he is. Oh, he's dead.
Upon closer inspection, this corpse matches the description of the missing Dragonback ogre representative. Search the area for clues with the Tassi box. The Tassi box detects anomalous arcane materials on the corpse. Log materials as evidence. Dassadin, Inspector Keel and her Lion Guard have tracked down the last two suspects. As with the previous three, I leave it to you to handle the questioning. Here are our leads. The Coden suspect, Trembling Song, has been spotted in Snowden Drifts at the Lost Child Sorrow Camp. Unsubstantiated rumors place our Silvari suspect, Astora, hiding out in Keldon Forest in the Rowan Woods. I've been examining the clues already recovered. The Tassi box uncovered trace elements with magical properties. I'm not sure yet, but my guess is that these components formed a compound that turned the effigy into a death trap. I think our last two suspects hold the final pieces to this puzzle. Whatever you discover, return to the crime scene in Lion's Arch afterwards so we can share our findings. Marjorie. Last two suspects found. One over there. One over there.
Now you know, as well as I do, that if we go to where they say he is, it's gonna move.
Exactly. Because of course. So where are we going? Safari and Keldon.
Crate Bane Haven waypoint.
I already teleported to Maybon, which has an event in it, but the event is not Crate Bane.
So the Silvari's hiding here, huh? I don't think they're gonna be in town.
That would be a little weird.
It's not really hiding. I always seem to run the wrong way, so I'm gonna go this way.
You shouldn't say that, because this time would have been the one time where I went the wrong way and you went the right way.
No, I'm not that lucky. Here he is.
Piffs! What did I just say? I need to get over there. Jungle Raptors of Doom.
Should just for the 50 other shiny people.
You're not here to kill me, that's obvious. And you're not a lying god. You found me all the way out here, so you're good at what you do. Tell me, who are you? I need you to come to Lion's Arch for questioning. I didn't kill anyone, and I'm not setting one manicured toe back in the city without a good reason. I was set up. What are you talking about? They posed quite the argument. Beyond that stage, you'll face the police. I used my wiles to get the representative spot. Then they gave me a trinket. I didn't have a choice. I can't go back there. Lion's Arch needs you. Stand up for justice and return to give your testimony. Haha, by the mother, you're serious. Doing the right thing will leave you alone, poor and dead. But alright, I'll come back. I'll see you in Lion's Arch. And then finally, I'm going to guess Soderholm studying waypoint.
You're wrong. Lost Child's Sorrow waypoint.
Damn it.
He's literally right here.
I greet you like the sky greets the sea.
Are you Koda's judgment come at last? I'm ready to surrender my blood and spirit to you. We need to hear your side of the story. My shame is my shadow. I caused the death by breaking a vow. Now I must give up my own life to pay for it, either by my hand or by Koda's will. Let me be your judge. Tell me your tale. I was chosen by my brethren to take the long walk from Frostgoy Sound to Lion's Arch to be part of the ceremony. What's wrong about that? I passed a camp where friendly folk beckoned me to warm myself by their campfire. I should not have given in to temptation. Go on. While I sat by the fire, they must have tampered with my race's offering for the effigy burning. If I hadn't stopped, I would have had no part in the death and destruction. I believe you. Complete your case. It would seem that Koda has sent you. I hear your words and I abide them. I will meet you in Lion's Arch. Safe travels.
I deserve an award.
Okay.
Arctic and Garden Fields.
do get to go back to Gooddarn Fields. Specifically, Cornucopian Fields. This is like our home now. This is Lion's Arch.
Well, we're not alone. There's a lot of people here.
Yep. Do you want to save this for next episode? Because we only have like 5 minutes left.
Yeah, let's do that.
Alright. So, that's it for this episode. Next time we will enter Lion's Arch from Gooddarn Fields and return to the scene of the crime once more. And figure out what's going on here. So, I mean, we already kind of know what's going on here thanks to the cutscene that we saw earlier. But, yeah, we'll figure out what's going on again. And, yeah, that's it for this episode. If you have enjoyed it, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. My name is Blue Emerald, signing off. Good night, everybody.